Hey folks, I'm sorry for being gone for a while. And by the way, happy continue. As much I want to say Happy New Year's, not yet, but it will come soon. But as I wanted to just say is only few things. I have rethinking about my channel, and I was thinking that I wanted to begin with the new project. Instead for just coming up with news top or something bullshit I actually finding out or coming and going and coming and going, seems to me it doesn't work sometimes. Even if I know I used to talk about myself, not too much but sometimes. Often I used to talk about my problems as much I know that I actually can mixing other things. It was supposed to be a reaction channel or something. But watching everyone who actually have receiving it, they are much better than I am, and I'm okay with it. But I am disappointed over myself, of course. But I want to come around and become something else. Instead for just talking about my interest or what kind of news topic I can come with, why not try to talk with you in this case? Interview you in this case. Let you talk about your feelings, your experience, and anything you have lived up to, regardless good things or bad things. Maybe you want something to come out from your heart and so on, to make it easy. That's what I have in my mind after thinking so much over my own thing. Because hearing from me, owning my own channel, talking about whatever I react on and anything, I don't think that will actually work. So I was thinking, why not switch? Make sure that you, my audience, or anyone in this case, get interviewed. I can talk about your feelings and anything else. You can talk about your problems and anything you're going through. Now we know actually, for example, it could be anything. It doesn't matter which world you are coming from. You maybe are from Afghanistan and maybe suffer because of the terrorists. Or maybe you are from USA who actually experienced Trump's victory, who will actually destroy the economy and anything. And also worry, regardless if you are a Democrat or Republicans. Maybe you're afraid that the MAGA Republicans will rise up like dumbasses who will destroy everything as you have lived on and so on and so on. Or maybe you're living in anywhere, maybe in Europe, maybe in France, for example, when it comes to the size of economy and inflation and so on, who actually are controlled by many of those bigoted presidents and so on. Or maybe you're living in Africa who actually have a hard time because of the capitalism, who keep using the money and so on. Like no one have any control at all. Those big politics who use the money for their own interests instead for helping you. Or maybe you're living in Asia who actually experience all kind of things who can't be negotiated or what in this case. Maybe you're living in Russia because of Vladimir Putin and so on. Okay, we understand. Putin maybe are not the best part in this case, but what could you do? Nothing in this case, but okay. That's not the option in this case, except that I had in my mind what could actually happen in the future. Maybe you're thinking what could happen and so on. Take for example me. I interview myself, for example, what do I have in my mind? It could be something good, it could be something bad, it could be about whatever I grew up and so on, or the terrible thing. For example, when I was a young kid, I once had a friend, but I was forbidden to meet my friend, or should I say rejected by that friend's mother, which made me not return the call because the mother, on the other hand, rejected me. On what reason, I don't know. Either she knew my voice or didn't know. We know and understand that sometimes a parent have some fear about choosing wrong people, but I could have been smarter by visit that person in this case. The second part is that I have been called gay even if I am not gay, and in that past we remember that gay was very negative in the past. Today we are accepting gays because that's nothing wrong to be gay. But in the same time, I'm not gay. I am straight. But I am at least anti-sexual. That's the thing, what I am. And whatever I have a well, okay, as I mentioned, I am straight when it comes to my romantic orientation. When it comes to my sexual orientation, I am anti. So that's the only thing. And who knows, maybe I will have something more than just straight romantic orientation. Who knows? Anyway, the only thing I'm still mad over is because of all those conspiracy theories I have going through over my time. Especially that man I met also when I was in that room with my classmate. Her boyfriend was suspecting me mingling with his girlfriend, and he keeps saying a lot of things that doesn't fit in. Like I am the one who excuse everything, yet he treated her like shit, even if I haven't seeing it but hurting it. And yes, of course, everything was just an air, even if I saw him or whatever. Of course, you have talked behind my back and so on, even if I sometimes living in that part, I am always some geek who walking. Okay, outside I look like a geek. Inside I'm a pissed person who only dealing with this issue because of all those conspiracy theories I have going through in my life. People expecting me otherwise very negative, and of course it have built the frustration inside myself, of course. And the only thing I can do is keep fighting, and hopefully I will actually come around somewhere, even if I actually suck like a person, which I can't either say. And yes, of course, as I mentioned about that fat man I'm still pissed on, and that redhead gangster rap woman who also started her line by telling her friends about me and so on and lied about me. I guess that part will still sit with me no matter what. There's nothing I can do in this case. But enough about my mind. What I want to at least do is to invite you and let you talk about your feelings. Let you talk about your day and anything you can share, so you maybe can ease up your heart maybe. I don't say you have to open yourself. It's up to you in this case. Now, I don't know exactly what you maybe will have in your mind, and that's up to you. I'm okay with it. I will just follow everything what you're saying. That's all I can say. But I'm not done yet, but I will try to fix it and see maybe. I will comment on that more about that. Anyway, that's all I want to say, and I want to thank you all and wish you good luck with everything. I don't know when I will be finished exactly, but I will try to find a way to try to get to the source. And if I actually does it, I will apparently maybe write down it in the comment on YouTube or maybe in my Tumblr or anywhere. So, as I said, I only wish you happy continue and happy new years as well if I don't succeed to do it early. And I hope anything will be fine with you all. We're living in a time that we all going to have a hard time to even speak up to our own mind, but we should never give up at all. Anyway, I only hope that I will return and I hope anything will be fine with you. Have a nice day. We see you again. Bye.